we are in the Tuileries Gardens, which stretch from the Louvre ex-palace, now museum, which is that way, to the Place de la Concorde, which is that way. And you remember that in the first course, I said that as early as 1778, the French had signed an agreement recognizing American independence. That happened at the Place de la Concorde. And maybe a stroke of fate, the building where that agreement was signed is just a very short walk from today's American embassy. Thomas Jefferson, when he was in Paris, would come here every day. Why? He said that he was, and I'm quoting, violently enamored of a building that we're going to zoom to in just a moment. And he complained that some days when he came, the woman who brought and rented chairs to sit on wasn't here. So he had to climb up on this parapet, excuse me, and that gave him a crick in the neck. Our revolutionaries had a sense of humor, as we're going to see later with Ben Franklin. Now, let's zoom into what's called the Hôtel de Salm, S-A-L-M. It was built in the 18th century, if I remember correctly, for an Austrian prince or something like that, an Austrian nobleman. And it was the architecture of that townhouse, Salm, that intrigued Jefferson to the point of making him violently enamored. Let's zoom in on that. Okay, you got to look. Does it remind you of anything? Well, it inspired Jefferson, and when he returned to the United States, he spoke with the architect Bulfinch, and I haven't got a document on it, but if you go to Harvard Yard and look at University Hall by Bulfinch, it's not an exact copy, but it definitely is inspired. Two other buildings. One is the manor that Jefferson had built for himself at Monticello in Virginia. Okay, another one which I think you'll recognize without my having to tell you what it is this. Look at the portico. Thank you very much. Let's zoom in one last time.